off. Me and Rosie's down here in the wood yard. Once again, I want to point out, maybe to the new subscribers that hadn't seen the reason why I purchased a Wolfe Ridge instead of something else. This is going to be my opening, and I want you, while you watch this video, notice how many times I took this wedge off. I mean, this piece of wood is going to be about this tall, as you'll see. And if I wasn't trying to film it, I may well try to split it with that 6-way wedge. But a lot of times, if it's got a knot, it's going to bind it up. Then you got to take a sledgehammer. Then you got to beat it loose. And I didn't want to take that chance, so I took the wedge off, put the wedge back on. But that's how you take a wedge off on a Wolfe Ridge. The other good splitters out there, it's got an I-beam goes down through there. I'm not gonna say you cannot change it by yourself, but you will bust a gut. A lot of times it takes 2 people with a front end loader with a rope on it, and you set it down in there and the beam goes through it, and you got to put a pin in down here. 5 seconds, it's on and off. No problem. It's very easy. I've got about 180 hours on this machine, and I told Chris an email the other day, it runs like a new one. I'm going to have to replace my slides on here sooner than later. It's that time, and I'll probably make a video of doing it. But taking this wedge on and off from a 4-way to a single way to a 6-way in a matter of seconds. I'm sorry I'm having to push my glasses up so much, but man, South Carolina humidity is down here. It ain't probably 75 degrees, but it's 100% humidity, and we in between showers. But getting back, this wedge on these big rounds, and I'm gonna bust another big round after this one. And I'm looking at it, and it's got 2 knots in it, so I'm gonna single wedge it to split it in half. Then I'll either put a 4-way or 6-way on here. But that's the reason why the Wolfe Ridge, because I have big rounds, small rounds, and I can go from a 4-way to a single way to a 6-way in seconds. And it still runs like a new one. And I love this Honda engine. And if I had to critique it, I wish I had a little bit bigger table, which I think now you can get a bigger table on here. I haven't checked into it, but a little bit wider table this way and a little bit this way with these big rounds would really help out. And I haven't checked, but maybe that's something I look into about buying in the future. But we're gonna get back to splitting these big rounds before the rain comes. Let's get back to it. A lot of people think you got to turn that sideways and run it through it. But it's big wood, all you got to do is get it on the table, push the ram, and you see it splitted it. I didn't have to flip it over and go end to end. It splitted it right down the middle. That's a Wolfe Ridge for you. The refreshments are here.
Yeah.
Whew. She knew it was time for me to get thirsty. But I don't know if you can tell on the camera, I got wire running from the side to side. That way when I pile on it, keep that wire tight, keep these sides tight. I learned that from Chris in the wood yard. Yes, Chris in the wood yard. Well, we're gonna end this right here. I'm gonna give me some good cold ice water. And we about done with the pieces we had. We just done 3. Rosie's admiring my work. I've got a good start on this extension on this bunker. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you're having a blessed day. Appreciate y'all.